What's up, geniuses? My name is Adriel Vera, and welcome back to the channel where you learn to show your genius. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A, and if you don't already follow me on Instagram or you're part of my Discord, feel free to join because that's where I usually do community content stuff like this, where I ask you guys questions or ask for your feedback on things. So check out my Instagram, Adriel Vera Music, and join the Discord down in the description below. Before I start answering your questions, I want to say that I have a new single coming out next week, August 21st, called What Can You Say About Me? Here's a little clip of that right now so you guys can listen.
See, I ain't even never known you. I ain't even wanna meet you. So what can you say about me? What can you say about me?
I've been working super hard on that single, so I would really appreciate if you guys pre-saved it through the link in the description. Pre-saves will help me get in front of more people on Spotify. It helps the Spotify algorithm and shows that people are actually interested in the song. So feel free to pre-save down below. Please, I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Shout out to Justin, Kaiza, and my girlfriend for being patrons. They've already heard the song because I put it on my Patreon for early access. So if you guys want to support me, feel free to check the Patreon down below. But anyway, let's get answering your questions. From Instagram, pand_k asks, what gets you in the zone when it comes to making/writing music? A routine? So I'd say it's hard to explain because it comes very natural to me, and usually when things are instinctual, you can't really pinpoint why you do things like the way you do. I love making music, and that's the best way to describe how I get into the zone. I love creating songs, and when inspiration hits, it gets addicting to me. So whenever I make a song or I'm really engulfed in what I'm doing and I love doing it, I have to finish it because it's just me. That's what I do. It's hard to stop a project I'm having so much fun with. Question number 2 comes from Kaiden_Maldonado. Did you go to school for music, and if so, how many years? So no, I'm completely self-taught, and just like how you're watching my tutorials, learning how to use FL Studio, I've been learning how to use FL Studio and make music through YouTube tutorials as well. Now, everything I teach you guys is not just regurgitated content. I've adapted my own style to making music because I've been learning from all these people and developed my own way of doing things. And what I teach you is the way that I do my stuff, and I encourage you guys to adapt your own style as well. Question number 3 comes from Amadachino. Sup, Ahmad? What's the most important thing you learned these past few months since quarantine started? You determine your own success, not your circumstances. So when quarantine first started, I was only gaining like about a couple hundred to 200 people every month on my YouTube channel. But once quarantine started, I started posting YouTube videos consistently, and that's been going on for the past 3 months. And ever since I've been doing that, I've been seeing more growth than ever, despite all the quarantine, all the crazy stuff going on in the world. I've been seeing the most growth that I've ever had, and that's because I kept going. So my advice to you is to keep going. No matter the circumstances, you determine your success. Official Jacob Shaw asked, what inspired you to first make music? So I've always loved making music ever since I was a kid, but I fell in love with the craft once I started learning more about music production and actually making my songs sound good. But my older brother's the one that inspired me to start posting my music. He's the one that has always believed in me and encouraged me before anybody else has. And when I was making music, even though it wasn't even that great, he told me to post it and chase that dream because it was possible. Also, John Bellion. When I found his The Making of series, I just saw how much he was engulfed in his craft and how much he loved making music, and I love making music as much as he does. He does it for a living and he loves his life because of it, and that's basically what I wanted to do. So I knew I was gonna be a musician because I love making music, and I'm gonna do it no matter the amount of income that I get. Vluman Damiento XII asks, how to get motivated again after seeing my new song got 15 plays. And Kaiza Official, thanks for being a patron, Kaiza. What to do in those moments when you don't feel motivated to do YouTube and other content? I'm putting these 2 questions together because I feel like they're very similar. So you're gonna face failure and hardships no matter what it is that you're doing. That's gonna happen, but you gotta motivate yourself to keep going. Understand the real reasons why you're making music, and that'll help you to continue on that path, because I make music because I love making music. I have such a passion for music, and I love doing this, and I know for a fact I wanna do it for the rest of my life because it just makes me happy. I don't see myself being happy doing anything else besides this. The true reason why I make music is because this is what I wanna do. So if you're facing hardships, you're not as motivated as you want to be, understand why you're doing this and the reasons you're doing it for, and basically put that in the forefront. Make that your focus. Take each day one step at a time, because you'll figure it out as the days go on. I didn't know what I was doing when I first started off, but over time I started developing a plan, and you will too, as long as you stay on that path. So you'll eventually find your way. You just gotta keep looking. Alec_16th asks, what do you think about the Shure SM58? I love it. I've been using it for about like 5 years, and it doesn't matter what type of mic that you have, as long as you know what to do with it. This mic isn't super expensive, it's like $100. It's not the greatest mic in the world, but I've been able to do a lot of stuff with it. I've never gotten a new one. It's not the brush, but the artist that makes the painting. I came up with that. It's pretty good, right? The real_ABD asks how to get your first 100 subscribers on YouTube. So I already kind of made a video about this topic. It's about getting your first 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to check that out, click the eye icon up here. But I will say the first 100 subscribers is probably your hardest subscriber amount to get. After that, it becomes easier and easier, and you'll eventually get to where you want to be. So Fenny Music asks, what artists have you most recently been geeking out about? What's up, Fenny? Can't wait for new music from you. I don't really geek out about artists too much, but I will say that John Bellion is probably the only artist that I really get hyped about whenever he does anything. Like I said, he's my biggest inspiration and probably will always be music-wise. He's a crazy dude. You should definitely check him out. But recently, I've been listening to a lot of Logic's No Pressure album because it is his last album. I am a Logic fan, and this project is a pretty decent project, so I've been listening to it. Good job, Logic. It's sad to see him go, but I'm excited to see where he's heading. And this last question is coming from Discord. Like I said, if you guys want to join the Discord, feel free to click the link in the description. I love talking to you guys on there. It's been a fun couple of days doing that with you. The power's been out. It's finally back, as you can see, but it's been out for like 4 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 days. And basically, I've just been chatting with the Discord, making some music. I'm having a lot of fun, and I love talking to you guys. So feel free to join the community down below. So Undetermined asks, how many months do you think it will take you to reach 100,000 subscribers? I know we have the series, The Road to 100,000 Subscribers. The goal is to reach 100,000 by the end of 2020. But like I said, if I don't reach that goal, I'm still gonna continue with the series because it is The Road to 100,000 Subscribers. Even if I don't hit that goal, I don't think about it a lot because I know for a fact it's gonna happen no matter what. We'll eventually get to that point and even further. The ultimate goal is not 100,000. I just smacked my hand on my table. The ultimate goal is not 100,000, but it is a good milestone, and I know we're gonna reach it as long as we keep pushing and keep pursuing. Obviously, I wanna get there fast, but I'm not in a rush, and I don't stress myself out about it that much. You get me? So those are all the questions for the Q&A. If you guys want to be involved in more community stuff, feel free to check out the link below. My Instagram, Adriel Vera Music, and my Discord is where I am active the most. And if you want to become a patron and get early access to lots of stuff, plus a couple other bonuses, feel free to click the Patreon link down below. And please pre-save the new song, What Can You Say About Me? Even if you don't use Spotify, make a fake Spotify account. Help me out. Pre-save the song, link below. Each pre-save helps so much with the algorithm. You guys don't even know. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the patience that you guys have with me. I know the content hasn't been super crazy these last couple of weeks, but we're gonna be getting back on track on that. So thank you guys. Really appreciate you. We'll be talking again soon. Can't wait to do more of these with you. And remember, don't be afraid to show your genius.
See, I